Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to cut and sew a rope trouser in less than 30 minutes, and it's going to be a step-by-step guide to achieve. If you are new into sewing as a beginner, this video will add more value to you, and actually you have to watch through the end of this video for you to learn all that has been prepared for you in this video. And please, if you are new to my channel, hit on that subscribe button and give me a like. Let us proceed to work. Actually, this is the fabric we are going to be using, a white fabric. I've already folded it. This fabric is by 60 inches. So, and this is the wrong side of the fabric. Here is the right side of the fabric. So I have to fold it again. I have to fold it again into 4. So this is it. Unlike our normal trouser, so unlike the normal trouser, we have to draft it after folding it into 2, but this one we have to fold into 4 so that we can get what we are looking for. So the measurement I will be using in drafting out this trouser, I said, is a rope trouser. Is a rope trouser. So the measurement I'll be using for this, the length is 38. That's 8.5. So the waist should be a free waist, and because of that I'll be making the waist 42 inches. I'm making the waist for 2 inches because it will be having rope, so that rope will be the adjustment on it. And the lap is, or the tie is 25 inches, the nail is 17, and the bottom area, the circumference of the ankle area, is 13 inches. So I will mark out 3 inches. That's the first thing I have to do now. I have to mark out 3 inches and mark 3 inches here too. So I will connect it. These 3 inches which I marked out, it will be the folding allowance at the top of it. At the top of it. This rope trouser is beginners friendly. So if you are new to sewing, this rope trouser, you can do it after watching this tutorial. It will not give you a headache. After watching this tutorial, you can freely do it and practice it on your own. So the length is 38 inches, that's 8.5 inches. So I will mark 8.5 inches. Then I will adjust my tape and also mark at 8.5 inches. What I will do next is that I will connect the points to give me a straight line of a tray. I'm making use of white chalk on white fabric. I don't know if you are seeing it from there, but I am seeing what I'm marking. But actually you have to follow up what I'm doing. The folding allowance on the bottom side, I make it also 3 inches. I make it 3 inches. So what I will do next is that I will cut out from the bottom area. So remember I said that the waist, we make the waist 42 inches. For 2 divided by 4, because we folded this into 4, so we need to divide it by 4. For 2 divided by 4 will give us 10.25. 10.25. I'll mark 10.25 here. This is 10.25. So I will give about 1.5 inches. No, pardon me. I will give 1 inches. I will give 1 inches seam allowance. It will now be total of 11.25. So now I have 11.25 here. I'll measure again here and connect it to give me my straight line. So what I'll do next is that I will mark out the flap or the fly zipper point. So I make it 10 inches, or you call it the crotch area. Make it 10 inches. I will use my hand to give a freehand curve. I'll give a freehand curve on this area. Remember I said that the lap or the thigh is 25 inches. From that crotch area, measure 25. 25 divided by 2 will give us 12.5. 12.5 is here. I'll add 1 inch seam allowance on it. 12.5, which if I add 1 inch it will give me 13.5. Now the knee point, how do we derive the knee point? Just measure the length and divide it by 2. It will give us the knee point. The full length is 38.5. If I measure 38.5 divided by 2, it will give me 19.25. 19.25. This 19.25 here. So the nail, we said the nail is 17 inches. 17 divided by 2 will give us 8.5. 8.5. I mark 8.5 here. Add 1 inches seam allowance on it. So on the bottom side, we make it 13 inches. 13 on the circumference of the bottom. If we divide by 2, it will give us 6.5. I mark 6.5. Add 1 inch seam allowance. So these 3 points, I'm going to connect them together. I connect this. So I'm going to be cutting it out. I cut it out right now. So you can see the cut now, just cut it out. The next thing I'm going to do, because this trouser is going to have side pockets, so I'm going to give a cut, and the cut I'm going to mark, I will mark 1.5 inches on the side of it. The 1.5 inches, 1.5, 1.5. So I will draw to connect those points. This is the pocket area, the side pocket, the trouser side pocket area. So I will give a cut on it. So the length of this cut, if I should start from the point, this is about 12 inches. Now, why do I make it 12 inches? So the tray, if we are to measure the 3 inches, we remove the folding allowance, and we give about 1.5 inches from where the pocket is going to stand. The 1.5 on this area. So 1.5, I will give my cut where the pocket mark will begin, and the length of the pocket should be about 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches. So this is all about how to cut this. The next thing I will be drafting out will be the pocket, but that will be during the sewing. So I will be drafting out the pocket, what we use in sewing, as in a pocketing for the pocket. So this is all about how to cut a rope trouser, and we will move straight to the sewing. Thank you very much. Let's now proceed immediately with the sewing. I'll be showing you how to sew this rope trouser. It's a very simple one and beginners friendly. If you are new to sewing, this rope trouser will not be as difficult as anything. It's just as simple as ABCD. So the first thing you have to do in this rope trouser is to pick up the area, the place. If you had followed us right from the cutting, you understand how we gave this cut. So I will now run stitch on it. I want you to watch on what I'm doing. Now there is a notch we gave here. I gave a notch here during the cutting, so our stitch is going to stop at that notch because that's where the pocket will begin. The pocket, the side pocket of this trouser will start coming from that place our notch is, and it will also end at the place we have notch at the bottom side. We have two notch here. This is one notch and this is another notch on the bottom area. So at the closing of it, you will now run the stitch as if you want to sew a dart. So this is how it is. Let me turn the front for you to see. So this is it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to also run the opposite side. This is the opposite side of it. I'm going to attach the pocket right now. I want you to watch as I'm attaching it. This is the pocket, the side pocket. Now you project about 1 inches upward or 1.5 inches of the pocket from the place your stitch stops. This is the place my stitch stopped. So I will project about 1.5 or 1.5 inches upward from the place my stitch stopped. So I will now run stitch by the side of it. You can see it. But let's see this one. I'll be using just this one pocket to do the illustration. Now there is something also I want you to note before you think of fixing your pocket. If you should look at this, you find out that on this area from here to here is smaller and here is bigger. So the smaller side will be the place your pocket will fall. Your pocket will be falling towards the smaller side, not on the bigger side. So the pocket mat will be formed on the smaller side of it. The same thing is applicable on the other side of the trouser. So I'm going to be folding it. I will now close the bottom of the pocket. I give a notch first before closing the bottom. So before I close the bottom, I will now turn the front of the fabric, the right side. Then from the mark of the pocket, I will now bring out the bottom of the pocket. I bring out this way, and I will now run my stitch. I will send it back inside. I will now run the tip of the pocket. So the next thing I will do now is to join here and also join here. Join the two sides of it. After joining, then I will fold the bottom of the trouser. I will then join I will start joining the trouser. This is the fly piece area. It will not be having any fly piece or zipper, so it will be completely closed. So on this fly piece area, what I have to do is that we measure out about 1 inches. 1 inches gap. That 1 inches gap is where our rope will come out from. Use 1 inches. That's where our rope will be coming out from. I will run double stitch on this area. I'll also close the back side, that is the bottom area. Also run double stitch. Then I will take it to my ironing table to fold the waist. That's what I need to fold first. Before I fold it, I have to open press the fly piece area or the zipper area. I will have to open press it. And at the bottom side, the back side, I also have to open press it. Then I will now fold it. You know, we gave about 2 inches folding allowance for this area, so I will fold it with that allowance which we gave, and also fold the waist right one. Then after then, I will now return back and fix the rope. So I just folded the waist area, and these are pockets, and this is the second pocket. So remember, we gave a gap about 1 inches gap, and this is what I have already prepared for. This is a lining, white lining. I just prepared it for the rope. We pass the rope on that place, the hole which we created, the gap, the space which we gave, which is the 1 inch gap which we gave before running the crotch area or the zipper area. I tie it 2 times. And we begin to run the waist. So I just finished running the waist. The next thing I will do right now is to fold the bottom leg of the trouser with the measurements which we have, which we cut the trouser with. The trouser length is 38.5. So I will take it to the table, place it on top of our ironing table, then I will fold the length by folding the bottom area with the length which we use in cutting it. So I just folded the leg or the bottom of the trouser. Then I will now close the leg of the trouser. Remember, the circumference of our trouser, the bottom leg, the circumference is 13 inches, and I will measure out the 13 inches. I measure out the 13 inches. I'm going to be starting from here to so. So this is all about it. I will then take it to the table to iron it and return back. So this is the trouser, you can see it, and these are rope. So this is all about how to cut and sew a trouser with rope. And please, I would like you to give me a like on this video, hit on that like button, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click on the subscription button, the subscribe button, pardon. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.